This is Channel 4, where we apologize for not being able to show the advertised world of animation due to the overrun of the tennis. But now it's time for something very special, the Countdown Final.
Thank you. Hello, welcome everyone to the final of Countdown Series number 7. And without further ado, will you give a warm and indeed reassuring welcome to our two finalists, Julian Hough and Ian Bebbington. There they are, smiling, relaxed and happy and not at all nervous, but they're very brainy gentlemen, as you well know, and you'll find out in the next 40 minutes or so. Ian Bebbington first, our number 5 seed. He knocked out our number 1 seed, Clive Friedman, in the semi-final by getting the vital conundrum in just 28 seconds. So poor old Clive, who was in the lead at that point, was just 2 seconds from being in this seat at the final when Ian struck his devastating blow. So there he is, Ian Bebbington. He's a VAT man, but he's still a very nice chap in spite of all that. VAT man from Halesowen in the West Midlands. He's had 5 wins in the series so far, and his best score is 66. Ian Bebbington, number 5 seed. Ian. And now, Julian Hough. And Julian is our number 2 seed. Julian is from Lancaster, but he's a student at Manchester University reading econometrics, and he is undefeated in 8 games in this series. He had that marvellous 9-letter word, which we shall long remember, in the quarter-final, resilience. His best score is 63. He had a good game with Gene Fish yesterday, distinguished by another marvellous word. Only got him 6 points, but it was a marvellous word, trogan, which is a South American bird. So quite a high flyer is this one, Julian Hough. He's brought a pal or two with him, one or two supporters. Anyway, as usual, the final contains more rounds. We've got 14 rounds as opposed to the normal 9. And if previous finals are anything to go by, the chances are this one won't be settled until that very last round. So it all counts. Now, if our finalists find themselves wilting, they've just to remember what they're playing for today. Here's the first prize, the complete leather-bound set of the Oxford dictionaries and the keys to Pantechnicon to ferry them home. So there we are, very nice prize indeed. Now, if the recipient of these dictionaries needs a couple of solid bookends, he'd have to look no further than Dictionary Corner, where he'll find our 2 adjudicators for tonight, looking at the long words John Junkin and the short words Richard Stilgoe.
I've insisted we sit down because we're the same height when we sit down. I believe John in the series has been doing limericks for everybody. I've had a go. The English language is a wonderful thing. I don't know if you can get in and see that. This looks all right on paper. It may not sound so good. There was a young fellow called Hough who lived in a terrace in Slough. He appeared on Countdown. Now his chances are blown unless the last round he gets through. Yeah.
OK, well, thank you, Richard. Very good at that. Very good limerick about Julian Hough. And now, John Junkin, can you do a limerick about Ian Bebbington?
I was never one to refuse a challenge, as you know, Richard. Yes, I did. I had one which started very well. There once was a fellow called Bebbington who lived in a terrace in Slough, which is pronounced Slebbington if you come from that part of the country. But in actual fact, what I've come up with is a man with a cold, Ian Bebbington, said he came from a spa known as Lebbington. But he came on the show and had quite a go and typed all his words on a Rebbington.
Very good. And as this is a very special occasion, I'm delighted to say that today I get the chance to introduce the most introduced lady on British television. Yes, it's Della Thompson. Here she is. Welcome. So here we go. We start with a letters game, and we start with you, Ian. Off you go.
Consonant, please, Kathy.
P,
Another consonant, please.
T,
And another consonant, please.
S,
And another consonant, please.
another T,
And yet another, please.
L,
And vowel, please.
I,
And another vowel, please.
E,
And a consonant, please.
N,
And a vowel, please.
and a U.
So now, the first countdown of this final. Here it is. So, Ian.
7.
7, says Ian, and Julian.
7.
7 apiece. Good. Start off with you, Ian.
Spittle.
Spittle. Spittle. Yeah, and Julian.
I've got spittle as well.
Right. Two fellows with spittle here. You chaps, what have you got?
We two keen football supporters have also got spittle.
Yes?
Yeah.
So that's a mighty start. 7 there on the scoreboard, first round. So round 2, it's another letters game, and it's Julian's choice.
Consonant, please.
Y,
Consonant.
T,
Consonant.
B,
Vowel.
E,
Vowel.
A,
Consonant.
T,
Vowel.
O,
A vowel.
A,
And a consonant.
and a G.
Thank you. Round 2 starting now. Right, now then you, Julian.
5.
5 and Ian?
5.
Ah, both on 5. What do you say, Ian?
Butty.
As in what, slightly mad?
That's right.
Okay.
As in Nora.
As in Nora. We're accepting Batty.
Oh,
which is
Batty's
looking it
all right,
up.
yes.
Absolutely, I'm sure.
Yes.
Okay, and Julian?
Begot.
Begot.
Begat.
Or begat, yes.
Yes, well, you say what you're saying. Begot or begat, okay.
Begot.
Right. Did you beget any more letters?
Well,
After you've begat something, you've begot it. Definitely.
There is a disgraceful one that we found, isn't
There is a what, toe bag?
Toe bag is
Toe
figment
bag
of your
isn't
tortured
yes,
imagination.
A T-boat isn't allowed either. But there is one, which is Attaboy, which is 7 letters.
And is in the dictionary.
And it's in the dictionary.
A-T-T-A-B-O-Y.
12 apiece here, chaps. 12 apiece. Round 3 now. This is a numbers game now. Slightly different order, of course, in this final. The first of our numbers games, it's Julian's choice of numbers, please.
2 from the top row. And 4 from the bottom.
And that's 4, 1, 2, 6, 25, and 50.
And Attaboy, Cecil.
Says 317.
317. Here we go on this one.